What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Cobra Kai Season 3 video. We discussed the trailer at the weekend just soon after it dropped, but today I want to drill down a bit more into 5 things that you may have missed. So if you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing with notifications on if you want more, and please do give the video a like as it does help us out massively. So Cobra Kai Season 3 is out in early January 2021, a nice chaser after the pint of Christmas. Wait, that makes no sense. But anyway, let's head on here. So in no particular order, in at number 1 is the time jump. William Zabka, who plays Johnny Lawrence, said how there would be a significant time jump for Season 3, and this is something that we actually saw here. We saw this with Samantha as she takes off her bandage, and her damage from Tori with a Y has now healed and is starting to scar. This signifies a few weeks or even a couple of months. We also see this with Johnny himself, as he is in prison wearing the same clothes as the Season 3 finale, and when he goes to see Miguel as well, he's wearing the same clothes. But in later shots we see him with Daniel, and he's wearing different clothes as well, and also has some bandages over his face. Also, Robbie is in jail, so that means he's been caught, signifying this time jump here. But talking of Johnny, in at number 2, it looks like Johnny has somehow faced Kreese after Cobra Kai was taken from himself. Now, on that topic, I've seen many people confused about how Kreese actually took over the studio. The studio was opened on a handshake deal with the landlord. As we know, he is obsessed with increasing rents. Johnny left the paperwork and such to Kreese for a period of time, and that was in Season 2. So with no specific lease as such, Kreese was able to cash in literally on the landlord who wanted more rent. He could just say, you know what, I'm going to get you the rent that you want, just give it to me for a month and there's no harm, no foul. Now, owing to this, I think that when Johnny left the beach with his phone, this signifies that he has nothing left to lose and decided, you know what, I'm going to go and fight Kreese. This is why Daniel said, what did you expect? Also signifying that those two will team up, but more in that later. Now, I do think that we have the dried blood and the things on his face. We know that when those two fight, it is heavy. Obviously, when Kreese turned up at the dojo, it's going to be a big one there. And we haven't really seen much of that. And eventually, these two absolute alphas are going to come to blows. At number 3, Hawk has fully become a Cobra Kai Sith, as his tattoo of Moon has turned into a Grim Reaper. And the show's creators said that the Moon was always planned to be turned into a scythe of a Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper as well is also a big thing in the American forces, American Special Forces, so he may have actually got that in homage to his teacher Kreese. He also has blood on his knuckles, showing he is beating someone the F down harshly. At first glance, it could have been Johnny as he went back to fight Kreese, but he has a new tattoo and still had Moon on his chest. In the Season 3 finale, that was where he had that. So this must mean that Kreese has fully taken over his mind. And we know that Kreese loves to, or at least has a weird obsession with getting blood on the knuckles. It's been mentioned a couple of times over the franchise's history. So this may have been Kreese saying, you know what, get blood on your knuckles. And this is sort of him fully becoming the evil version of himself. Maybe it's Dimitri, probably not, but I hope that doesn't happen. Talking of taking things just too far, at number 4, we see everyone's favourite bad girl Tori as she walks into a weird place which I think is an underground fight club or training room. As she smiles when she sees everyone, it's hard to believe that she was able to get away with killing Samantha like Robbie, as he's in jail, so maybe this weird dark building is her walking in to greet her friends and training in secret. There's someone behind her, and I wonder if that is her father, Terry Silver, busting her out of jail, paying the bail, and then going, you know what, I've got this secret room here with all of your friends where you can train. I can't imagine the city officials, like those who decide the All Valley tournament mat colours, or the school itself, would allow the students to practice karate again after the Season 3 finale. I can definitely see that being banned. Mate, if in Footloose, dancing and music is banned for nothing, well, here karate and martial arts is 100% going to be banned, considering there was a massive brawl on school grounds, and I can see that the fights or training will be pushed underground. There's also a good likelihood that this could simply just be an actual fight club, so this could be the All Valley tournament but gone crazy and underground and dangerous. That would be an interesting one there. And I did say in a previous video, I hope that we see the All Valley tournament return again. And lastly, at number 5, I think that Danny actually bailed out Johnny. So we have Johnny in jail and he goes to Daniel's house there, and maybe to thank him, but more likely to scold him for getting involved. And I'm still of the mind that Johnny and Daniel will actually go to Okinawa together, but that's a wild out-of-the-box theory there, so I'm not going to put too much weight on that. But we know that Daniel will be going there to learn the Miyagi secrets, and it could be that Sato trained Terry Silver and Kreese, because he did train the military. Terry and Kreese were in the military, and maybe Kreese shows him a move that he's never seen before, and he's like, wait, I need to learn that. I need to see that because he was trained by Sato, which he would make reveal through that move. So that'd be an interesting theory nonetheless, and I'm excited to see where that goes. But I do think that Danny is trying to get Johnny on board. They did start to actually come together. Once they push the tables together, they actually have a lot in common. They're guys who are sort of out of time and clinging on to one thing that happened many, many years ago. But let me know what you think in the comments down below, and please do drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.